Hi, Aries rising. We're going to see why do people perceive you the way they do, but we're going to do two sections. We're going to see how they perceive you, and then we're going to see the why. So let's tap in Aries rising and let's see how do people perceive Aries rising, spirit guides, and your ancestors. They could perceive you as very prideful, Aries rising. Spirit guides, and your ancestors, how do people perceive Aries rising? We have the Three of Swords. How do people perceive Aries rising? We have the Star. How do people perceive Aries rising? We have the King of Wands. Okay. You could be a celebrity, Aries rising. You could put a lot of pain in your music. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. You could put a lot of pain in your music. Or there's a lot of pain that comes with your energy here. But it's because people have to go through pain in order to heal. So when they step into your energy, Aries rising, they go through all their pain so they could come out healed. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. It's so that they could come out on the other side. Give me more for Aries risings. How do people perceive Aries risings? Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. You could make, I heard hertz, not 700 hertz, 400 hertz. Those are, I don't think those are like very low vibrational. 1,100 hertz. Heartbeats. Give me more for Aries risings. People could pay you, Aries risings, a lot of money to heal them. You heal them. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Aries rising, people pay you a lot of money so you can heal them. They feel like you understand. There goes that Three of Wands. I put it in the deck and it's coming out again. What's behind that? Wow, I was going to say Leo because I saw the Strength card first. We have the Three of Wands with the Sun. You lead people towards the sun here. You lead people in the right direction, Aries rising. This is how people perceive you. You're a guide here. You guide people towards the right direction. You guide them towards the sun. So they come to you broken and in despair, and you guide them. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. You could be stressed with this, or people could be stressed when they come to you, and they could pay you here to be out of distress here, Aries rising. So people pay you for healing. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's somebody that's we have the Six of Cups here. This is a past person. They want you to succeed, or they push you to succeed, or they push you in some type of limelight here with some type of magical protection. Give me more for Aries risings. How do people perceive Aries risings? Or people perceive that a passed on loved one protects you here as well. Like they feel like you're very, very protected. We have the Emperor reverse, but Aries rising with the Emperor being in reverse, they feel like you're still in King of Wands energy and you haven't. Aries risings, how people perceive you, they want you to be more cocky. I don't know why. They want you to be more cocky. They feel like you're in a King of Wands energy, like you are cocky, Aries rising, but with the Queen of Pentacles here, you're only cocky when you have money. Some people want you to be cocky all around here. Why is the Emperor in reverse for Aries rising? How do people perceive Aries rising? Thank you. We have the Fool card. They want you to be more cocky. They want you to take leaps of faith to push to be more cocky. You could scroll. How I look in real life is not how I'm looking on the camera, and it doesn't look goofy. I don't look goofy. The fuck? Are you stupid? Your name is Plant-Based Black Boxer. That's goofy. Now you can't say nothing. See how that works? So Aries rising, people could talk about your now is peace and blessings because you're getting cursed out. I hate people like that. Stand on what the fuck you said. You tried to be funny to degrade me, and I came back at you. Now is peace and blessings. Get the fuck on. So I feel like Aries rising, people want you to step in your bag. Because you're too much in this Aquarius floaty energy, and they want you to be more in this sun, I don't give a fuck energy. People like when you're in that energy, because here people feel like when you're in that energy, it heals them. because it gives them way to be okay with being themselves. So you could, Aries rising, how people perceive you is that people could pick at you and you just like brush it over your head. They want you to stop brushing it over your head. People could talk shit about how you do things, what you do, and they want you to start cursing people out. Because they know that you're a good person here, and people are just trying to humble you, and they don't want you to be humble. Give me more. Yeah, we have the Lovers. How people perceive you, that you're very, very love and light. You're very, very loving here. You're very, very loving. That's how people perceive you. You're a very loving person, and you also show them how to love here, or how to actually really interact with other people. With the Hermit here, how they perceive you is you try to hide your hurts behind money with the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Hermit. But what people how people are perceiving you is that you try to hide your hurt behind materialistic things, and they want you to stop doing that. um 299, you could email me down below. Give me more for Aries rising. How do people perceive them? Yeah, we have the Page of Cups here. They feel like you hide your love, you hide your pain behind materialistic things. They want you to stop doing that, because people can see the human in you. People humanize you. It's okay to be on hard times, because you have some type of faith here with the Hierophant that you stick to. So it's okay to be on hard times. They know that you're a hard worker, and they know that you're going to succeed. Give me more. How do people perceive Aries rising? Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. It's okay to be on hard times. People love you anyways. That's how people perceive you. So even if you're not on hard times, if you fall on hard times, people are still gonna love you anyways. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles sideways. Even if you're up and down, I'm hearing that song by Doja Cat. Life could take you higher, and life could take you low, low. It's gonna go up and down. It's like a yo-yo. One minute I'm the shit, next minute I feel shit. That's how people feel about you, Aries rising. 1 minute I'm the shit, 1 minute I feel shit, next minute I'm the shit. We have the Ace of Wands. People are very attracted to how you do some type of magic here. You could do work for people. We have the Ten of Swords. And what is this? And we have the Chariot. What people are also, how people receive you, your magic works really, really fast. So if people paid for like magic for somebody to be put down and lose money and all of that stuff, it's actually worked here. It's actually working. That's for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be spiritual practitioners. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to give the message. That should be working like a motherfucker. So you could be a root worker. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You could be a root worker. You could be snatching love away from people. I'm stopping bags worth of Shaggy. It wasn't me. These bitches is my sons, but they daddy ain't busting me. Aries rising. You is on a roll. But people love it here. People love it. People feel like you you do what they ask. Give me more for Aries risings. We have the Four of Wands. You can have a tight-knit community, or you could have a family here. Give me more. They celebrate you. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords. You can also make people go away. You could make people move. People feel like you're you have a power here. You can also cloak people. You've cloaked people. Or somebody here, a masculine for some of you guys, they protect you. You can have a child here. You got one child, a son. A masculine protects you here. Or you're the Aries rising. That's a masculine, and you protect whoever this female and this little boy is. That's how people are perceiving you. They're perceiving you as somebody very strong, a protector, the King of Wands. You don't take no shit. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. You speak up for yourself. You could speak up for yourself over the internet as well. Or you have some type of internet platform where you speak affirmations or positivity into somebody here in like a family podcast or something like that. Yeah, we have the Magician in reverse. Why is the Magician in reverse? You have the King of Swords. You can be Aries rising. You could be somebody that stops people. So if somebody put a root on somebody, you stop it. You know how to stop it here with the King of Swords. You know how to take off roots off of people. People respect you here, Aries risings. Aries rising. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They notice that Aries rising, magic doesn't work on you. Magic don't stop you. It don't even fucking delay you. Is that you could speak something out into the universe, and the universe catches it. You're a powerful manifester here. With the King of Wands, you could be very, very attractive. You could be a very serious person when it comes down to your work as well. You could get this work ethic from your mom with the Queen of Pentacles here. Give me more for Aries rising. You're very honored. We have the Nine of Cups. People want you to be more cocky though. But the Nine of Cups coming out sideways and the Emperor, they want you to be more cocky. They feel like you're too humble for the things. Wow. High Priestess, for the things that you know. You're too humble for the things that you know. You know a lot here. And people was like, why the fuck you not cocky like that? Yeah, Page of Swords, you know a lot of information here. You hold it to yourself, and you contemplate whether or not people need to see this or not, but people already know here. With the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, you could be very loving, and also you could be a very serious person as well, but you hide things. If you're an Aries rising and you're with a partner, they feel like you hide things from them just for their own safety here. But they don't like that, so they be kind of standoffish towards you, and this person could kind of cheat because they feel like you're hiding things from them. And they don't like it. So that's how they perceive you. Let's see why. That's why they perceive you the way they do. That's the why. What? Y'all are fucking me up with these comments. Now we're going to see. That was the why they perceive you that way. Now we're going to see. No, that was how they perceive you. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was how they perceive you. Now we're going to see why they perceive you that way. So Aries rising, they perceive you as somebody that is a leader. You could be a leader of the occult. You could be a leader in whatever you do. And they want you to be more cocky. Now let's see. That was the why. Now let's see how they perceive you. That's why they perceive you in this way. Now let's see how. Spirit guides and ancestors, how do people perceive Aries rising? How do people perceive Aries rising? Spirit guides and ancestors. We have the Five of Swords coming out. How do people perceive Aries rising? Spirit guides and ancestors. We have the High Priestess. I'm telling you, they feel like you know people's secrets. Anything that people say behind your back, you know about it. Give me more. How do people perceive? People could be scared of you. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Cups. They also, how they perceive you as somebody that gets money here, and you're very, very loving. You're very high vibrational. Very, very high vibrational. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. You can fight. You know when people are talking shit behind your back, but you lead with love and light here. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups. This could be a group, a friend group or something like that you're in. Yeah, Aries rising. There's a friend group that you're in. You know people are talking behind your back, but you still leave with love and light. This is how people are perceiving you. People talk a lot of shit about you, and you're still winning here, Aries rising. Because you could be a spiritual practitioner, or you could just trust your intuition. Give me more about Aries rising. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. You still eat at your table that you prepared. You're very attractive here with the Polar Lisa and with the Two of Cups here. People love you here. Your person really loves you as well. They find you very, very attractive. What's this? Yeah, we have the Magician. Also, too, how people perceive you is you are the love spell here. You are the love spell. So people love you. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. What is that? What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords? We have the Six of Wands in reverse. People also, how people see you, you are tolerating something, Aries rising, that you shouldn't for money or something like that, but it's not bringing you success with the Six of Wands in reverse. So they want you to cut that. That's for somebody. It's bringing you stress. You need to heal. Yep, you need to heal off the dick. You need to heal out off the dick. You're very, very attractive here. There's no doubt about it. With the Two of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands, you're very attractive. Nobody's taking that away from you. But what they want to take away from you is whoever this partner is. Man or woman. Give me more for Aries risings. How do people perceive Aries rising? They could perceive you as a little bit of a pick-me here. Page of Wands for this dick. You fight over this dick. You'll fight for this dick. They tired of that. They're like, you too smart. You're too intuitive. You can email me down below the question. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not answering questions, okay? You can email me your personal questions down below. This is Aries risings. How do people perceive Aries risings? They feel like you're too smart, Aries risings, to be letting somebody play in your face like that. Because you could be a spiritualist here with the Magician and the High Priestess to be letting a nigga play in your face. So also, too, Aries rising, they feel like somebody could have put a love spell on you with the Magician, Ace of Cups, High Priestess. You also, too, Aries risings, people perceive you as you do love spells for people. You bring people together, but it doesn't, some of it doesn't work out. It be third-party situations. Because you're doing the love spell for two people to come together that's not supposed to come together. So it makes somebody look attracted to somebody that they wouldn't normally be attracted to, but it calls in a third party because the person that they are actually attracted to, they still want to be with that person as well. So how people perceive you, the magic works, but to a default, for a default. It has a default effect. Yeah, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Like, they only get fucked. They don't really get love or something like that. So maybe you should stop doing this. Because you're tampering with people's... I don't want to... you're tampering with people's free will. And it's creating third-party situations as well. Give me more for Aries rising. How do people perceive Aries risings? Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. For going back to you guys, they need you to make a decision about leaving this fucking, this warlock alone. They're bringing you bullshit. Give me more for Aries risings. How do people perceive Aries risings? Yeah, they bring you half-truths with the Ace of Swords coming out sideways. It's some type of half-truth here. So if you do work for people, you don't tell them the full truth about what it will bring in with the Three of Cups that is going to bring you a third-party situation. Like, let me give you an example. You don't tell people, like, all right, all you do is tell people that the work is going to work, but you don't tell them. But if he's in love with that person, that might trump and make a domino effect and you become a third party, or they might leave you for that person, whatever the case may be. What you do, you don't tell the full truth on here. Yeah. Seven of Swords and the Judgment. You don't tell the full truth about what this love spell is going to do here. Or whatever magic this is. I'm only saying love spell because we have the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Magician with the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles. That's somebody paying for love work. How I'm seeing the cards, because we also have Polar Lisa. Give me more for Aries rising. So you could be a baby witch. You could. I'm not necessarily getting a baby witch. With the high priestess here, you're seasoned. You don't tell people because you want the money. You got to stop doing that. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. People only are getting fucked. Yeah, Knight of Wands. People are only getting fucked. They're not getting. They'll maybe get the love in the beginning, but somebody wants to be with, their heart is with somebody else. So whatever work that somebody's doing, or whatever work you've done for somebody, because you, Aries rising, you could have done this work for yourself, and people know this. Like, you don't hide this. You don't hide that you're a spiritualist. So people are seeing in real time a love spell, third party situation, and they know you're behind it, or they know that you've done it. They know that you did it here. Give me more. And they're seeing it backfire in real time. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. So people, going back to the beginning of your reading, people know that you're powerful. They know that you're a spiritualist. They want you to be more cocky. But how they perceive you is sometimes that your magic doesn't work to a T. They know that your magic works. They know that they want you to be more cocky. But they want you to be more cocky with something else. Not this work. This work is going to keep you in a low bracket. But I feel like you don't want to give up this work. With the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, it gives you access to, and the Ace of Pentacles, it gives you access. You feel like, because the Six of Wands is in reverse, you feel like it gives you access to something. But I feel like if you continue to do this work and it keeps backfiring on people with a third party situation, they only get fucked, it's gonna lead to this Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles situation. You're gonna stop getting money, and you're gonna start being in despair secretly here. People are going to continue to pay you, yes, but they're going to be wary of paying you because you don't have a expression. Oh my God, how do you say that word? They don't want me to help you out. I'm gonna help you out anyways. Expressions devised. Oh my God. So what I'm picking up is, what I'm seeing in my third eye is, when you used to watch tapes, because we're taking it all the way back. So you could be older, you could be in your 40s, 50s, even your 30s as well. But when you used to watch old tapes, they used to give you a viewer discretion advised. You need to start doing that for your clients. Like, viewer discretion advised. If I do this work for you, it's going to work. But if they're in love with somebody, there's going to be a third party situation because love trumps all, or something like that. And that's how you're going to keep people. You're going to keep people. They love you anyways, but how they're perceiving you is something backfires for them. They don't like that. They want it to just do what you said it's going to do. Yeah, we got the Devil. People could feel like you do demonic work as well, that you're work with the devil, blah, 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 blah. We have the Fool card. Yeah, Aries rising. Give me one more card for Aries rising. This was interesting, Aries rising. This is very, very interesting. Yeah, we have the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. You've been crowned to do whatever this is. People also feel like you're crowned by the devil to do this work. Like you are in a you're in a cult or something like that, but you just need to continue to move forward. People are demonizing what they don't understand. You already know that when it comes to being spiritual. That's the first lessons that you learn. People are going to demonize what they don't understand instead of doing their own research, because 90% of the population are sheep and they pretend that they're not. That's why people are led by the 1% and they don't realize that. You're led by people because you're a fucking sheep. And the reason why they try to shut spiritualists down, or they try to kill spiritualists, is because they are making themselves become the 1%, because they're not conforming. Because they're researching and they're understanding that what they try to beat into your head, that, as they said, is demons and demonizing, is actually a way to set you free, make you more money, have a free mind. They don't want you to have a free mind. So you're teaching people as well, Aries risings, of how to have a free mind. And there's also going to be, there's people here, how they're perceiving you, that you're demonic, because they don't want to have a free mind. They want to be caged to religion. They want to be told what to do. These are people that want to be told what to do. because they're afraid of not having structure when they're not told what to do. You don't move like that. You're an Aries rising. You do what you want, do it how you want to do it, when you want to do it. Let me get a yes and no for you. Also, too, going back to the work, they feel like it's backfiring with the devil, the Hierophant. They get the relationship, yeah, but then it turns domestic. Like the person starts beating on them and stuff like that, and they're not understanding why. If somebody is in love with somebody else and they're not in love with you, they're going to start to resent you when their body feels like they're being pushed to do something that they don't want to do. It in your body, it feels like sleep paralysis. Like you can't move, you're restricted. When people feel like that, their natural reaction is to start fighting. That's why the spell backfires and you hear domestic violence situations, like the guy starts punching the girl and starts beating on her. Is because his body's going through sleep paralysis, because it's like you're being forced to do something that you don't want to do, so you're going to naturally swing. Or people, if they're not strong, they'll naturally start deteriorating, crying unnecessarily, or going through like emotions, like they have bipolar disorder. It's different for different people, but you have to perfect this, Aries rising. People feel like you need to perfect this. Yes, but it will take a while to be known or to manifest. So you definitely need to perfect this, and you also need to perfect your manifestation rituals for people as well, because they feel like it does. For some people, they could be impatient and they could say that it takes a while, but the Knight of Wands is here, so I don't feel like it takes a while. I feel like it happens really fast, but what occurs after is not what they like. So you need to do a viewer discretion advised here. Yeah, we have be open. Give me one more. And then we have it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to take this advice or not, but this is how people perceive you. If you're a spirit, this is for a spiritual practitioner. For sure. This is for a spiritual practitioner. I want to get one more. We have no in reverse. So should you give up? No. They want you to reframe the question. You know you're not supposed to be giving up what you're doing, no matter how much hate comments you get or whatever the case may be. Give me one more. We have be careful what you wish for in the reverse. I feel like the viewer discretion advice, you don't tell people to be careful what they wish for. That's why it's in reverse. You need to tell people that, so it still gives them the choice. If they book it, they're like, no, do it anyway. When the backfire happens, you can always go back and say, but I told you this and it happened. You wanted to do it anyways. Now get out of my face. That's all I have for you, Aries rising. I will see you in another video. Bye. And if y'all keep playing with me, what woo lady said, I'm gonna take all y'all picture and I'm gonna put it in a go ass.